And in truth, may I confess that those are the only things that calm me and give me peace to know that my husband's death was not a useless death, but a death to open the minds and hearts of the people, that we are here on earth not to be served, but to serve to others, just like Jesus Christ did.
Panoorin ang naging emotional eulogy ni Miss Dina Bonnevie sa yumaong Mr. Dv Savellano sa lamay nito ngayong araw ng Miyerkules, kung saan nagkaroon ng Boy Scout of the Philippines Ilocos Sur Council ng Necrological Service at nagbigay pugay at respeto ang organisasyon sa namayapang opisyal.
Sir,
Nakaw para pagsubuskaw. Ay naman ito, ipa-frame din. Picture. Come. Picture. Dish.
Benedict. Tim?
Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's crying, Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Someone's praying, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's praying, Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya, my Lord, kumbaya. Kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Oh Lord, kumbaya. Someone's loving, Lord, kumbaya. Someone's loving, Lord.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank all of you for your presence here and for honoring my husband for all his accomplishments as a scout and as your chairman for 28 years. The Scout's oath says, "On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight." I believe all of you believe that my husband followed this Scout oath, and indeed he was of service to our country. He followed God in all his ways, and he lived a God-centered life, putting himself last and making himself a servant to others. As I would always say, my husband was never a politician. he had always been a public servant. When he asked me to join the conference in Bangladesh, and he had a uniform made for me to be part of the Girl Scouts, I was wondering, anong gagawin ko dito? Girl Scout din ako ng high school, but I didn't realize the immensity of the World Council of Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts, that all throughout the world, there were people who were willing to give their hearts out to people who were needy, to people who were less fortunate, and to people who needed help. And then when I joined him again in the council in Tagum, Davao, if you remember, I was there. Sa loob-loob ko, my life has really changed. When I married Dv, of course, you all know I was an actress. And being an actress, all adulation is given to you. The fans adore you, the fans idolize you. All focus is on yourself. Beautify yourself, look your best. Always self, self, self. But I learned from Dv how to be truly selfless. To put others first all the time. Even with his family, he would put himself last. Put his mother first, put his sisters first, and always himself last. Even in our home, he would always put me first, put his children first, always him last. I know what my husband accomplished. Being your chairman would be a very hard act to follow. He has been involved in so many other endeavors aside from just the Boy Scouts. He was also part of the NMYL. A lot of other things that Josie mentioned earlier, part of the Rotary, and like those other groups and those other councils, they also gave honor and gave their last respects to Dv. It's only now that I realize the immensity of the lives and the people he has touched. And in truth, may I confess that those are the only things that calm me and give me peace, to know that my husband's death was not a useless death, but a death to open the minds and hearts of the people, that we are here on earth not to be served, but to serve to others, just like Jesus Christ did. So I hope all of you will continue to follow the legacy he has left behind. Let us all live that legacy. A legacy of honesty, a legacy of service, and most of all, a legacy of love. Thank you so much to the Boy Scouts Council and to the Girl Scouts too.
Saan?